1,000 will fall by my left hand, 10,000 will fall by my right.
Hello, lovely people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be, and welcome back to another episode of Minutes with Kibabsi. So, how are you? How are you doing? So, I hope your life is going on well. I hope everything is fine on your side. Well, for me, um, it's not the best. Okay, it's not the best. I've had a very tough time lately. From my voice, you would understand that I'm not doing very well. Like, I'm not feeling very fine today. But I had to record because I feel like this is the only time I'll get a chance to record this week. So I had to record today. But I'm not feeling very well. I caught cold. And secondly, I lost my granddad last night. But I promise you, I'm not gonna bring any ill emotions to this video. It's a promise. Okay, let's jump right into this video. So, guess what we're gonna be talking about today? Today, we are going to be talking about
I'll find you, I'll find you, find you. Girl, I'll go find you. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh my gosh, I feel like it's a good topic. I feel like I should talk about this. So, if you have lots of contributions, please feel free to write it in the comment section. I'm here for you. I'm here for us to chat, chit chat all the way. Guys, girls, whoever you may be, come right here. Let's do this. Okay, so first of all, what I'll be talking about is the factors that trigger us to fall in love. I'll be talking basically about three big factors. It can be broken down into different kind of subsections, but I don't know if I'm going to break it down or not, but I'm talking about three main factors. Okay, it's not the only one, and it doesn't work for everybody. It doesn't really have to work for everybody because different people have different temperament, different things that work for them, different whatever. So I'm just talking about what works for me and for like the majority of people around me. So this is typically based on experience, my past experience and other people's experiences around me put together. Ready. Okay, let's start with the guys. So guys fall in love based on what they see. Okay, let me not say fall in love because there's always a stage that comes before the falling in love part. Okay, so let's dwell on the stage that comes before the falling in love part, which is the point of attraction. What attracts a guy towards you? What attracts a girl towards you? It's from attraction that other components will now make them fall in love. But that first sight, that thing they call love at first sight, it's not really love at first sight. That thing doesn't exist. It's just like attraction at first sight. Like, I want this, interest at first sight. This is what I want. This is what I want. And then other factors are going to determine if you're going to stay in there or not. Okay. Yes, this is true. Trust me. No matter the kind of guy, even if it is like this rule is like a 98% rule, or let me say 90, just to keep it real. I don't know how real that is, but 90% keeping it real. Guys, they love beautiful girls. Trust me, every guy loves a beautiful girl. When I say beautiful, I mean beautiful on the outside. We're not talking about the inside because they get attracted based on what they see. Trust me. That's why when guys see a girl with a good figure, see, I'm talking about all guys here. All guys. Oh my god, they'd be like, okay, okay. When they see a girl, even if you don't have a good figure, you're beautiful on your face, they'd be like, okay, okay. When you have like the bocini, you know what I mean, the bocini. Those who have gone to boarding school, they understand what I mean. Like when they see bocini, they be like, okay. Bocini is the behind, the behind. They be like, okay. When they see the front, the front. I don't want to call his name, but when they see the front, they be like, okay. So these are guys. They fall in love with what they see. on a general basis. They get attracted to what they see. This is unlike girls. Girls would rather be attracted to what they hear. Girls are attracted to what they hear, which means a girl can see a guy with six pack and she'll be like, okay, some good six pack. But that's definitely not going to be her interest. Like, that's not the point that will attract her. No. A girl can see a guy who's cute looking and she'll be like, damn, damn, damn. But that's not a point of attraction yet. That's just a point of, okay, you caught my sight. What I'm seeing is good. Like, yes. But that's not what's gonna catch her. That's not a point of attraction. That's not a point where they get like consumed. No. The point a girl gets consumed is when a guy actually comes closer. Yeah, you have to come closer. Okay, I'm talking about a majority of girls. I know there are a lot of like exceptions to this particular theory. So on this I would say like 90% also. 90% of girls. So there are some girls who just be like, six pack? No, I'm going for this. Or I'll be like, some good figure. Like oh my god, he's so fit. He's so fit. I am going for this. There are girls like that, like a lot of girls like that. So I'll say 10% of girls are like that. But the 90%, you have to come closer. When you come closer to them and you tell them the things that girls want to hear, girls want to feel respected. Girls want to feel loved. Girls want to feel cared for. Girls want to feel, they want to feel fly. That's why they always say it's easy to lie to a girl. Okay. Well, in those days, or should I say for naive girls, it's easy to lie to them. But these days, games have changed. Games have changed. If you meet a boss lady, for example, you have to change your game. You don't still have to go to like the things that you say to childish people. You say to a boss lady, she's gonna be like, "Get off my face! Get off my face!" Now your game has to change. You have to say the things that because all girls, all ladies, all women want to feel respected. All want to feel respected. There's no difference. Okay, all want to feel loved, all want to feel cared for. There are certain things that you should be saying. There are certain things that you can say that will make a girl be like, she'll act like, oh, I'm not interested, but she's like, oh my gosh, he said this, he said that, he said you look great. Like a girl wants to be complimented. I dress fine and you don't compliment me. Hello, you gotta compliment me. Like, he said I look fine. She'll be like, thank you, or thank you, or thank you. But trust me, when she goes home, she's gonna think about it. Like, he said I look great. And so many other things. Like, there's so many things that just that a guy says that can catch a girl's interest. So a girl is not all about the looks. Most girls are not all about the looks. Now these days people are gonna say, yeah, money, money, blah 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 blah. That's a whole different topic. We're talking about real stuff right now. Girls are all about what they hear. If you keep on saying certain things, you keep on saying certain things, keep on saying certain things, even if they don't fall in love with you like falling in love, they'll get attracted to those things they're hearing. Okay. Now, those are 2 points about guys and about girls. But let me tell you one of the biggest points that make you get attracted to someone. This is not even about attraction. This that makes you it's like a 95% chance of you falling in love. It's when your mind gets to you. This time around, it's when your mind is playing tricks with you. Now you're definitely going to ask me like, how? Playing tricks with you? How? I'm sorry. Now, if you look into the world today, you realize that many girls, especially good girls, especially well brought up girls, especially humble girls, they always fall in love with the wrong guy, at least at one point in their life. They always fall in love with the wrong guy, or they always fall in love with weird kind of people. This is where the third point is playing its role. The human mind is a funny mind. It's a funny thing. Now, when a guy or a girl, for example, meet an opposite sex who is not in the usual trend that she understands, who is not in the usual kind of, like, who is not in the flow that she understands. For example, if a girl or if a guy, let me just say, if a guy knows that all girls are like this, and then he meets this one girl who is like this, not like the other girls, trust me, he will fall in love with that person. Like, even if it's not to the right direction, even if it's to the wrong direction. For example, if a guy has been growing up and all the girls in his life have been like, oh, throwing themselves at him, the one girl who will not throw herself at him is a girl he will fall in love with. Just like girls as well. If all the guys around her have been like this, maybe morally upright, they have been good. The one guy who will come and be like out of the picture is most likely the one she'll fall in love with. Why? Because when you see these things, like when you see these differences in your isolation, in when you're alone, in the moment when you're alone, you start thinking like, but why? Why is he like this? Why doesn't he do this? Why is there a difference? Okay, everybody talks. Why doesn't he talk? Okay, all the girls dress good. Why doesn't she dress good? All the girls are like this, and why is she not like this? All the guys I know do this, and why doesn't he do this? The more you keep thinking about this person, the more you keep thinking about the weird things this person does, the more you keep thinking about the odd things, the more you don't understand somebody, the more you fall in love with that person. The more you keep thinking like, what's going on in his or her mind? What could be his next step? The more unpredictable somebody is, the more you fall in love with that person. Okay, let me tell you like something that happened to me some time back. Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to be sharing this story, but it's kind of like my personal life, something that happened to me some time back. Oh my gosh, I hate this story. I don't want to think about this story. Like I hate this story. It's just a part of my life that I hate. But I'm gonna tell you for the sake of this video, so that you really understand so that you understand this third point I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, while growing up, that was like during my university days. I think maybe in my first year in the university or something. Yes, yes. I met this guy in a place that I like, in a place that is, I don't know. It's not healthy for meeting people. You know, it's not healthy for no. It's not like it's not healthy for meeting people. Like, it's not healthy for going closer to people. In this place, this is where I met this guy. He would come here all the times with his friends. And at that moment in my life, I was young, I was innocent, I was calm, and I was not up for any drama. Like, I was not the kind of girl who like, no. I used to be like laid back, like a chill kind of girl. That was my life. So I met this guy, and of course, I didn't care about him. Like, he's a stranger, and every other person in there is a stranger as well. But but we were seeing each other like every day. Every day I would come to do my work and he would be there as well. He would come to do what he comes to do normally with his friends. And I did not notice him. Trust me, I did not notice him. But he noticed me. Many people are always telling me that I have a good smile. Thank God. Yeah, many people tell me I have a good smile. So that's where it started. I was passing by, and this guy stopped me and was like, oh, you have a good smile. Like, I love your smile. And I'm like, okay, for the 100th time, for the 100,000th time, for the gazillionth time, I've heard somebody tell me that. Thank you. I was polite. I'm always polite. Like, I just told him, thank you. And I moved away. And I noticed that he would look at me, he would stare at me, like, if I'm going here, he'll be like, if I'm going there, he'll be like, I could not handle this, you know. I'm that kind of person. Like, I've always been a laid back kind of person. It's only when I moved to Dubai that I met friends who are like, boo, out and about kind of friends. I met friends who are just like, yeah, here and there, and very open and very straight to the point and very kind of. And then it's now in my life that I'm beginning to try to adopt that kind of lifestyle. I'm glad that I met these friends because they're really helping me to come out of my shell. All my life I've been in a shell, a goddamn shell. Yes, I've I've been like laid back, reserved. I don't talk much, at least to like I'm just in my comfort zone. I'm a funny kind of person when I'm with the people that I'm close to. I'm like you know, it's crazy, that kind of crazy kind of person. If I'm in my comfort zone, the moment I step out of my comfort zone, I'd be like, you know, like I don't know how to go out. I don't know how to express myself to people. I don't know how to start. I don't know how to start a friendship. Sometimes I used to even find it difficult to even keep a friendship because I'll always be more on the quiet side, you know. But now I'm beginning to work on it, and I've met a lot of people who are out and about, and I'm getting acquainted. Okay, that's by the way. So this guy, all the times he will look at me in a kind of way that I started feeling uncomfortable. Like, what the heck is wrong with this guy? Kept looking at me. Well, it's somebody that I was meeting every day, so I started noticing his character. I noticed that all his friends who always like they used to talk. They talk a lot. They make a lot of noise. They're like blah 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 here and there and all that. But he's always quiet. No matter what is going on, he's always quiet. He'll open his mouth and say 1, 2, 3, oops, and he keeps quiet. So I started noticing that. Then I started thinking about him. Like, why? Why is he like this? Is it that he has a problem? Is he also the kind of reserved person like I am? What's wrong with him? Like, then he spoke very good English. Like his English was, oh my gosh, his English was good. And his dressing, he always dressed in a way that would always impress me all the times. Yet he was not in the place he was supposed to be. So I was always asking myself, why does he speak very good English? And then if he speaks this good English, why is he here like every day? You know? I was always asking these questions. I didn't really understand. I found it difficult understanding. Like I didn't understand who he was. Like, what's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? Where is he from? And all those questions. I'll always ask myself these questions, And lo and behold, your girl started falling in love. Oh my gosh. Your girl started having interest in this person. I started having interest in this person. No, I didn't start falling in love at that time. I started having interest in the person. Then it so happened that we became close, and his character, when we became close, his character became even more weird. Oh my gosh, I've never met a person like this in my life. Like, he is just he's on the North Pole and I'm on the South Pole. Like, he's in a world of his own, I'm in a world of my own. I didn't really understand this. I did not get it. So the more I thought about it, the more I would ask him, what's wrong with you? What is the problem? Why are you doing this? Why are you not doing this? Why are you so different from the rest of the world? Oh my God. The more I kept on asking these questions to him, and he would give me an answer that would even cause me more headache, and I kept on thinking, like, what's wrong with him? The more I kept falling in love with him. Okay, that's the past. That's my past story. But I'm saying this I was saying this just to make you understand the third point, which is the most important point. So the first point was guys fall into attraction, which later on leads to love based on one or two things. They fall into this deep attraction based on what they see. Girls fall into a deep attraction based on what they hear. Based on what they hear. Based on what they hear. And then, in general, people fall in love with things they don't understand. People get obsessed with things they don't understand. Most likely 95% to 98%, people fall deeply in love with things they do not understand. So if you find yourself in a situation where you're beginning to ask yourself, like, am I crazy? What's wrong with me? You're most likely trapped in these things. And don't worry. Don't worry about it. Like, it's very, very beautiful to fall in love, because love is an amazing feeling. Love is so good. Like, when you're in love, you feel like the whole world just stopped. And it's just me and you in it. And it's so beautiful. Like, it's an amazing feeling, you know. If you've not fallen in love yet, it's okay. Like, don't feel bad. Not everybody was meant to fall in love. I don't know. Not everybody was meant to fall in love. But then, if you are in love, you know what I'm talking about. So, if you are loving the wrong person right now, or you're in love with the wrong person right now, don't feel trapped. Don't feel sad. Don't cry. I've been loving wrong people all my life before I met the one. So, don't feel trapped, okay? Don't feel trapped at all. Just let go of your thoughts. Just let go of whatever caught your sight. Let go of it. This person I told you about, I let go of him in 1 week. 1 week. When I say let go, I didn't mean like the love stopped. Like, I was living in that bondage. Like, oh my God, I still love him. I still love him. I still love him, kind of thing. But I had already reached that point where I can do, because I reached that point where I felt like I couldn't do without him. But I finally reached the point after that 1 week. I was already at the point where I can do without him, but I'm still like just interested. But as time went on, the more you remove your mind, because it's your mind that's playing tricks with you. Your mind is just playing tricks with you. Your mind is just messing up with you. You're supposed to be in control of your mind, and not your mind being in control of you. Be careful the things you think about, be careful the things you say, and blah blah blah. Because everything comes from your mind, everything comes from up here. Before it gets here, it was here. So get rid of the one here before you can get rid of the one here. If you understand what I'm talking about. So don't feel worried. If you're in a hopeless relationship right now, you can go out. You're not trapped in anything. You can never be trapped in anything. Let go of whatever that is using you. Let go of whatever that is hurting you. Let go of any place that you're not in. And if you're in a beautiful one, enjoy the moment. And yes, that was your girl Eugenia. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and always follow all the episodes of Minutes with Keep Up. See, I believe that you're always going to learn something, a thing or two. Yes, even if it's just my fun video, at least you've learned how to catch fun, because I know how to catch fun. You know me. Even if it's just like my makeup video, at least you've learned how to put an eyeshadow, or you've learned how to put a mascara or something. I don't know, but I know that you're definitely going to learn a thing or two in any of my videos. So please stay tuned. And yes, I love you. I love you. I love you.